Alright, welcome back to the homestead, and for the last 2 months I really haven't been doing much. I've just been selling stuff. Look at our corn. It's gonna look so good when it comes in. I sprayed a field, I think. Put some slurry. I moved our cows over, which reminds me, while I'm here, let's go ahead and buy, not that many. Let's buy about 20 of these. And 20 of these. That way we'll have the meat coming in, because I loaded this thing up with 20 extras. So we got 40 cows being butchered at the moment, so we will we'll have 40 more someday, maybe by the end of this. I don't it'll be close. It will be close. I put all my stuff right here because we're going to move all that. I bought a new trailer. I'm going to be trying it out on Drifter Series. Well, I'm going to get it on Drifter Series. I want to try it out on this one to see if it works. It does have those, so that's a plus. I don't know exactly how much it'll hold. I really don't have a plan for today either, but that one's full. So are they all full, or this one the one? Nope. I guess one of these here are not full. Yeah, that one. It's okay though. We'll still sell them. Oh, it does stack it up higher. That's nice. That field's not ready yet. Sunflowers are looking really good over here, I think. Yeah. Well, they're getting ready to look good. Let's put it that way. Where's my truck? There it is. I think it might be time to invest in another tractor. I mean, we got $1 million, so I mean, it's not like we're hurting for money or anything. We got a bunch of eggs too, but I'm gonna put them in the storage here. I want to fill it up before we end the series, which will be probably after all these harvests. We got onions, potatoes, corn. I don't know what I think I'm just going to run it as corn and we'll sell it. I think that's the way to go with that. We'll have to get a combine. And that kind of fitting. We made it to the very end without having to use a combine. So last year we started using one, and we wouldn't have to if I hadn't wanted the corn just for looks. But we can't just leave it, you know what I mean? So we will harvest it and sell it. We may end up. Okay, come on, Betsy. So yeah, I think it's time to retire this. It's been a great vehicle, but we just growed out of it. We're going to buy a new big tractor just for running. And I know we could buy a truck or something, but when we got money, come on, we need to buy a big old tractor. What should we buy? Since we've got John Deere, I want one that kind of goes fast too. Oh, the Fent really goes fast. I think we already have one of them. Nope, we don't. JCB goes really fast. Really, really fast. It's actually a pretty good price too. Let's just get it. We ain't. No, we don't want carpet. We don't need none of that. Let's get the max engine that we can get. Let's put wheel weights on it just in case. And there we go. Now we're under $1 million, but we got this awesome looking tractor. And I think that when we just sold, I think it only went, the Unimog only went like 50. So we're really not losing that much speed with this. There we go. And we gained horsepower, so I think we're in good shape. So what I'm thinking is we sleep again, because there's just not really anything going on. We'll sleep again. The whatever we got planted over there, wheat or whatever it is, it should be enough, or should be ready, I think, by next month. I don't know when it's ready, but it looks like it might be getting close. I'm gonna get some eggs. We're gonna put them in the building here. I don't think the manure heap is working, so that's a thing. Alright, come on. Let's set it there. So 6,000 liters of eggs. I don't know exactly how many eggs that is. That is a lot of eggs if you look right there. So that's a thing. And we're gonna put them out. Oh. You know, I went up there to lower this, and it threw them out on the other side. So it is what it is, I guess. Let's just throw these in here. I did have a system for stacking them up in here, but I don't think I care anymore. I think we're just gonna kind of just put them in here wherever, as I am stacking them up in designated areas here. But you know, I think it's okay. We can do whatever we want, right? Just throw them in here wherever. And for one person, we got plenty to eat. That is for sure. I think we're still working on the carrots from the first year. It feels like. Maybe not, but it sure feels like it. Now I'm just going to throw them in here. And we also need, this can go right here. I know what that is. But we also need to make sure we harvest that field over there, and I think that's what this episode is going to be. I just don't want it to be super short, so I have to kind of do this a little bit, and then we'll see what it says on that for harvesting. We got plenty of we got plenty of green beans. We also gonna have plenty of eggs, it would appear. And like I said, I don't really know how to end this series other than just finishing the harvests out. But we could have sold these eggs. That's what I was going for. We could have just sold these eggs, but we might want to eat some eggs. And we've got plenty of chickens to sell later, so you know, I think we're gonna sell everything else. I don't think we're gonna be keeping much of anything else here, because for one, I don't feel like stacking them up in here, and two, I think we've proved our point that we've done a pretty good job of homesteading here. So no worries. I guess we could mow this field again, but nah. Not really feeling it. We got plenty of hay and stuff that we can feed everything, so I had to put some slurry on the onions there. They were ready. Or they were needing some. Alright, so let's sleep one more time and see what happens. we're gonna get to harvest that today, regardless. So it just depends on if we're gonna sleep some more or not. I think is the ultimate question. Say we could easily put this in the building. I just don't really want to. And I have a feeling we're going to have way more too, so we will wait. Yeah, well, there's 3 more things. What else we got here? Waiting on them potato chips, but it's a slow go. It is a very slow go. Anything else? No? Alright. Yep, that field over there is ready. So after we sell all this, we will harvest it and probably call it a day. Uh-oh. Well, that didn't work out as planned, did it? Let's just crash into our lettuce. And I guess it could have made it easier for us to pick up stuff, you know? Oh, can we not pick those up? Pick that one up. I'm telling you, we're full of stuff. We got a spot. Oh, yeah, we're full. Well, we're going to stick it on top of it. And I'm sure we got some eggs over here too we're going to take care of. I know we got goat milk. Yeah, we got a few eggs over here. Pretty good amount. I have to feed them some, I guess, but we're good on that end too. I think we still got our 2 bales of straw in there. They're not really using much. I wish it would have let me fix the fence so we could have them out more. But you know, stuff happens and it's alright. We will we'll manage a few more months. Now, what I'm thinking for the next series is kind of old school type stuff. We're not going to use the sawmill that I've used on this series and Drifter to make tons and tons and tons of money. Or I need to see when it's going to rain. So we're going to have to harvest that field 12 o'clock. So we have a few hours. Old John Deere there might make it over there. I may have to buy another trailer. Unless that's wheat, then I can just wheel that over there. If it's okay enough, I don't really know. The cows may have eaten all the TMR. I'm not really sure there either. But it's alright. And see, we still got one room on the back of this thing. I don't know why I quit picking that up. It's alright, we'll sell this though and be good. We got some clothes there too and wool to put out, but we'll get all that taken care of. I want to get that wheat. I think it's wheat. I'm pretty sure it is. I could be totally wrong. Uh-oh. Oh, this trailer was flipping, but the tractor had... Oh, nope. 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 Spoke too soon. We got eggs everywhere. There we go. It's coming in a little too hot there. But yeah, I think it's wheat. And if it is, then we'll just use that one trailer and get everything done. It'll be a jump cut, so y'all won't even have to deal with it. Which would probably been a good idea for this, because yeah, so there's 60-some thousand. That's pretty good. That's where we're at now every month. Probably more than that, because we got milk too. I'm gonna let this run for a while without putting anything else in there, see what happens. I'll come back at the end of the day. We really got to get the wheat harvested before it rains. You know, it rains just for an hour. I think we'll be alright. But I want to get over there and at least get it started, you know what I mean? And then I do believe we'll be harvesting everything else here before too long. Just like in real life, summer is about over. Alright, this big old beast here. Rusty Shanks, I've seen him use it. He said it's rough, but let's see. I believe him. It don't look like it would be very user friendly. I think it does fill up fast, but that's okay. This was mainly because I didn't want a big combine, but I think we'll end up getting one for the sunflowers and everything else. There we go. Alright. Well, I'm going to harvest this, and then I will see you when we get done. Alright. We're finished with that. I got the bales and stuff. Straw baled. I got the wheat. It took a little longer than expected because it rained, and this thing is slower than Christmas. So it's in here now. I don't know if we can just set it right here. I don't know if I've started it or not. Yeah, now I have. I don't know where I get the one from, honestly. Used to be, it used to be right here. I don't know what we do to use this. It used to be that, but I don't know anymore. Alright, well, that ain't working. So we'll just throw it back over here. We'll get that cleaned up in between. Got 4 little straw bales, well, 3 big ones and 1 little one off here, so that should keep the chickens happy. I guess next time we'll be harvesting probably everything else. Well, potatoes. I don't know when these will be ready, but it shouldn't be too much longer. And honestly, we could probably live off of goat milk, honestly, but we got a pretty good amount off that. That would have been perfect for like small chickens and then the windmill over here, but it's all good. Oh, we got some flour. I guess we need to take it over here. Bread, we're just saving it all, I guess. We're gonna save it all. We got a bunch in here. Maybe we freeze it or something. Alright, well, that will do it for today. I do appreciate you watching, and I will see you next time.